Fortnite Season 4 brings our second Marvel collab, and from the Battle Pass, to Mythics, to POIs, here's our first look at what's coming August 16th. As always, Epic has made the mistake of adding stuff to the files early, and now there's leaks of the highly anticipated character Gwenpool. She's finally coming to Fortnite, and all we've spotted is her Lego helmet. Thanks to a cape, we also know that the huge villain of next season won't be someone like Galactus, who will have to worry about Doctor Doom. And even though he was part of the last Marvel season, this time he's coming to take over the storyline and fight the Fantastic Four. They'll play a huge role in the season, and we've got our first member, Sue Storm. The Invisible Woman is joining the Battle Pass. However, this could also belong to the White Queen Emma Frost. It's very likely we'll see the return of Doctor Strange too. Whether this is an updated version or a completely new variant, we'll have to wait and see. Now, Epic has announced a bombshell. This will be the first Battle Pass in Fortnite history to not be exclusive. Yeah, the idea of a locked Battle Pass is now dead, and in the future, every cosmetic could be sold in the item shop 18 months later. They made this change so they could sell fan favorite collabs to players who weren't around for them, like how people still aren't able to get their hands on characters like Iron Man and Mystique. So basically, in 2026, you can see the Season 4 Battle Pass skins in the item shop. So we've known about this huge Marvel season for most of 2024, all thanks to a ridiculous leak that revealed Fortnite's entire plans for Chapter 5. Near the end of August, you can spot Doctor Doom, and this picture was taken straight from a comic book cover of Fantastic Four issue 700. Around him, we can see the Thing, Reed Richards, and Sue Storm, not to mention a ton of Avengers trying to defeat him. At first, we shrugged it off and thought, cool, I guess, but then Marvel themselves dropped an insane reveal. Doom took to the stage at Comic-Con and unmasked himself as Robert Downey Jr. Since that day, all eyes have been on this character, and him being the villain of Season 4 is gonna make the hype crazy, especially when Doom might be on the map as we speak. We've been stalked by a mysterious villain known as the Wanderer, who watches players from a distance before vanishing if you get too close. Well, if you speak to Magneto, he'll soon tell us that he might know who the Wanderer is, while Agent Jones says the island's been doomed before, hinting that this guy has been the iconic Marvel villain the whole time. An Epic Games employee has also dropped brand new information about the last time Marvel was on the map, revealing concept art for an unreleased POI known as Doom Castle. This was likely turned into Doom's domain, but it looks incredible and fans are hoping it'll come to life in Season 4. Who knows, this could be our first glimpse at his terrifying new base. Well, he also dropped concept art of a Tony Stark time travel platform. In the end, they went with the Stark Rift beacons that are even on the island right now, but maybe this will make an appearance next season to take us into Fortnite OG Chapter 2. Before any of that happens, we are very close to the upcoming live event, and you can check out the countdown at Brutal Beachhead. All season, we've been watching this pipeline under construction as they prepare to fuel up the Leviathan and kickstart the event. Now, the pipeline to Redline Rig is finished, and on Saturday, we'll watch the consequences of Megalodon's plan. However, the Wanderer, who could be Doctor Doom, is about to sabotage the Don's attempt to take over the island. Instead, he's focused on discovering Pandora's box, which keeps reappearing throughout Chapter 5. And if you check out this unreleased loading screen, you can spot Redline Rig on fire. So I guess we'll have to wait to see what happens with the Wanderer. Now, you can't have a Marvel season without one of the biggest groups in the universe, the X-Men. And well, we already have an official look at 3 characters who are making their way to Fortnite pretty much any day now. A new bundle is about to drop, giving us Jubilee, Cyclops, and Colossus. They seem to be based on the X-Men 97 show, but it's also a Fortnite original spin on them. If the first batch of X-Men look this good, I cannot wait to see what's gonna be in the Battle Pass. As always, it's not just characters. When a new season drops, we also have a huge loot pool, and we have already got our first leaks of new weapons. During Chapter 2, Mystique was supposed to have dual SMGs, which just never came out, and Fortnite has been slowly updating them ever since, preparing for a release 4 years later. We'll also get a new version of the Anvil launcher and the Striker Burst rifle, maybe mythics belonging to some of the Battle Pass skins. Not to mention, Wolverine's claws have been updated, but that doesn't mean it'll be his. There are tons of other characters with claws in the Marvel universe. Leakers have also mentioned a super launch pad. We don't really know the exact details, but it could be insane. So now that Sue Storm seems to be confirmed, we could also have our first look at our mythic item. Since all the way back in May, Fortnite has been working on a gameplay feature called Illusory Walls, and the second players heard about this, they immediately thought it could belong to the Invisible Woman. And after all, she has the power to make any object invisible, so it could be a ridiculous weapon next season. Just like a confirmed mechanic that'll save you from getting eliminated. Fortnite is officially making a feature that'll let you get in a vehicle while carrying down teammates. Whether they let you drive or not, Epic is probably still trying to figure that out, but it's gonna make taking your friends away from a fight 10 times easier, especially if matches are gonna get way bigger. Tim Sweeney recently explained why Fortnite started with 100-player matches. He said, "At the time we launched, we couldn't make 200 players work on a server," and then revealed one of the biggest efforts for Unreal Engine 6 is supporting way more players. It would be awesome. Does that come in Season 4? Probably not, but we are super close to the return of LTMs after years of waiting. Everyone loved the option of being able to jump into a special mode, until creative maps came out and made them useless. Except we still can't make unique modes on the Battle Royale island, so Epic has decided to drop new LTMs. Soon, we're getting a melee-only LTM that bans guns, forcing us to use items like the Nitro Fist, Kinetic Blade, and Magneto's Mythic, and more. And don't worry, Reloved players, this mode is not going anywhere in Season 4. It's actually the opposite. Official cups are in the works, letting us play competitively. In fact, it's so popular, they're gonna keep dropping updates throughout the Marvel season, including an entirely new biome. The desert from Chapter 1 that had locations like Paradise Palms and the racetrack are coming to Reload. So most new additions have been guns, we are finally getting map changes, and I could not be more excited. Same goes for LEGO Fortnite, which is about to drop its biggest update since launch. It's basically a new season as they introduce Klombo to the world with a ton of features. We have leaked Klombo versions of Peely, a new food item, and of course the roadmap which shows him in his full glory. Will it come to Battle Royale as well? It's totally possible, but I'm not putting my money on it. Not to mention, movement features are right around the corner, which could completely spice up the Marvel season. Fortnite is working on a prone mechanic that'll let us lie down. Whether it's to line up a sniper shot or hide from enemies, who knows? And while we're hoping to see Spidey's web shooters return, we might not even need them. There's a swinging mechanic in the works that'll even let us shoot while flying around, but it doesn't have a confirmed release date so far. We might not see it until Chapter 6, which is also rumored to give us custom pets and creative, new games from Epic, along with a floating islands theme. Before that, Fortnite Festival is swiftly approaching its next season, and we're about to say goodbye to Metallica as they get replaced by a huge Colombian artist, Karol G. She'll take over with her own battle pass on August 16th before handing the keys over to Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting Snoop to be in Fortnite, but it is happening in October. And for the first artist of Chapter 6, we'll get New Jeans, a massive K-pop group who will lead Festival in December. And make sure you log into Fortnite on Saturday night. Not only are we getting a live event that day, Epic is live streaming an exclusive Disney panel that'll be announcing a never-before-seen Fortnite Disney content. And this probably gives us the official reveal of next season's trailer. To persuade you to watch it even more, they'll be giving out a free Wolverine Peely back bling to anyone who attends. Although the show is at like 11:30 p.m. Eastern, which is kinda ridiculous, so they will keep looping this event throughout the weekend so everyone has a chance to get the back bling. Surprisingly, we've just received new info about the first crossover of next season. While everyone's running around as Marvel superheroes, they'll be able to hop into their cars and stick a soccer team on it. AC Milan, Man City, Dortmund, and Marseille will be getting their own decals soon, so hopefully they get outfits and not just cars. Speaking of outfits, Fortnite is officially making a new version of Haven from Chapter 3. And if you look at our original concept art, there is a ton of scrap versions, meaning this could be our first look at our upcoming redesign. If you won't be in game to pick her up, don't worry, next season we won't even need to open Fortnite to check the item shop. Epic is making a website that you can check whenever you want to see the latest refreshes, and it'll even let you buy skins from your browser. It is gonna be huge for people on vacation or away from their console. Hopefully, we can use the site to watch an unreleased Marvel item appear. Nearly 4 years ago, the Silver Surfer was revealed, and in a set, he was supposed to get a wrap that made all of our items, well, silver. Except this never came out, and to this day, no one knows why, despite it being in the files and ready to drop. Well, after waiting for so long, we have the perfect time for it to come back, and Fortnite knows it, as they've updated this wrap with an item shop image for next season. You cannot afford to miss out on this. That is our first look at Fortnite Season 4. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.